Thanks for watching video number 28 in our QuikStrike series of videos for February. Today we are going to jump out of the pro version and into some of the free information that is offered via the QuikStrike application by the CME group. We wanted to just clarify what some of the differences were between the different levels, and so you can make an informed decision when you decide which level of QuikStrike you'd like to use. So as we've been stating all along, the professional edition has all of the tools that are available in every into the highest level of the application that we offer. We also have a quick volatility section here, which has historical volatilities for the active expirations. There's an advanced version of quick volatility, which gives you 5 years worth or whatever, 5 years plus whatever we continue to build on that, 5 years worth of historical volatilities, constant maturity volatilities, seasonal comparisons, volatility cones, that type of thing. That's available as an additional piece to the professional license. And then just to clarify what's going on in terms of the prices and the volatilities again, the futures are updated throughout the day on the professional edition, and those are delayed futures updates. Otherwise, there's a requirement to have a real-time fee associated with them, but you're getting updates and it's generally 10 minutes delayed. And volatilities, as we mentioned, are updated throughout the day, typically about half hour to 45 minutes prior to the open of the market, and then updated every 30 minutes thereafter. So those are what we've been calling straddle runs, right? We look at the difference between the current at the money and where the at the money is from the last time there was a run in QuikStrike, or from settlement if it's the first run, and then we shift the volatility curve up or down based on that difference in volatility. So you are getting up-to-date markets here and up-to-date volatility levels, which is very important when you start to make intraday trading decisions. Okay, but we want to make sure that you understand all the different pieces that are available for you guys to use. So we're going to jump over and we'll talk to you about what is available for free from the CME Group website. So how you get to this page is you can highlight the trading menu and come over to tools and resources, and then you're going to click on this QuikStrike Essentials. That's what we call the tool on the CME Group website. It's the things that are essential to make your decisions, right? So there's some general basic information available, and then a couple tools and calculators that you can use. If you have already know this, then you've created a login for yourself, but you can click on this launcher login and it's going to take you to the login page. If you don't have an account, you can click on the register now and it'll take you to this page where you can fill out the details and you'll go through a two-step process to get an account, and then you can get started. But wanted to jump in here to give you an idea of what is in the free version of QuikStrike so you can make an informed decision on which level you think is appropriate for you. Here we go. You'll have to accept a disclaimer, and then you'll get a message to tell you how to move around in there. So you see it, the format is generally the same. What we'll cover here and just show you the information that's available and sort of the limitations of the package itself. So the first thing to know is that this is settlement-based pricing, meaning that you're not going to get any change in the futures prices throughout the day, and you're going to get the volatility that existed the day prior. So if you're looking right after the close on a day, then you're going to see the settlement volatility for that day. If you're looking the next day, you're still going to see the settlement volatility, even if there's been a little activity in the market. So that's the thing to really keep in mind. These prices are not changing throughout the day. And you'll say, well, what about the difference between the put settle and the put? The only difference here that you're seeing is that the number of days is different from Friday. So we do let the prices decay, so you do get an idea of where it's settled in and what decay has taken out, or theta has taken out of the price of the option. Okay, so none of the links are clickable or highlighted, so you can get that more detailed information. You do have some simple information over here in the sidebar, not quite as robust as we have in the licensed version. All right, and then we'll just review some of the things that are available as part of the tool set. So you have your settlement prices, right? This is fairly typical. We're just putting these in a better face on the settlements for you, and you are getting the volatility, so that's a positive. The open interest report profile tool, it's here, and it's the full version of what you have available for both the settlement reports and the open interest. You see there's only 5 days of information, so you're limited to like the last week of trading as far as historical information for that goes. We were on the pricing sheets, right? So you saw that, and there's only 3 flavors here as opposed to the many flavors that we saw over here in the professional edition. So the standard prices sheet, and then more concentrated calls and puts versions of those, and you should recall those if you've been watching the videos to this point. We have an option spreads menu here, and these are just the trade examples that we have been talking about. So again, these are the same things, trade examples built specifically around the expiration that's chosen here. And again, you can view them and they'll pop open, I'll show it to you one more time, pop open what that trade looks like and give you some details around how it works and then what that chart looks like. And then you could also build them, which will take you to our next place. If I build them, you're going to see this is going to get highlighted, and we now are in our pricing tools trade builder. So you can build them, and you could make changes to the position as well, or start a new position like you've seen in the other trade builder. But the one thing you can't do is you can't manipulate this. So you can see what something looks like, but you can't do anything. So if I build a broken put fly here, I can calculate it, but I can't do any scenario analysis here. Okay, that's actually not a broken put fly. It's not a trade with a name on it at all here. Let's do it one more time. Here's the broken put flag. There you go. Didn't look right, so had to check my position. So you do have the ability to see it, but you don't have the ability to really do anything to it. So, but it is a pricing tool, so it's nice to have. It gives you an idea what the break even looks like and helps you get an idea of around what that price should be when you're looking to execute that trade. Okay. So still some useful tools, even though they're not being updated throughout the day. Then we have inside the pricing tools, we have our calculator, and you've seen this before, similar to, or if not the same than what's been presented in the paid version. And then we have vol tool section, and we are letting you see what the skew of the curve looks like. This is very good, useful information, and you can, as you could in the professional edition, is you compare expirations, but we're only limiting you to 2 comparisons, right? So you don't get quite the functionality here in the display, and there's not much more than just the vol curves that are showing on this chart. All right, and then we also show the vol term structure, which is nice because it gives you, and we're showing the first year of each bucket of expirations. So you can see the volatility levels. And again, we're only showing you the settlement volatilities and not so much the difference intraday. Okay, and then finally, there's a pretty simplified futures info page, and that's just going to give you the latest prices, which are settlement prices. So you're not going to see any change here. And then you're going to get open interest and volume information as well. All right, and the quick education is the same. So you can still learn everything you desire by going over to the section, and the about section is also the same. It's going to give you some details about, um, where to take care of things. All right, so that's the free version, which is called QuikStrike Essentials, and we can go back here and we can see this is it, QuikStrike Essentials, and you can find that by searching for QuikStrike here in the search bar, or by going to Trading, Tools and Resources. All right. Now, also available for free on the CME website are these other additional QuikStrike tools. Now, Essentials requires you to register, and you get to, go in there and set it up the way you want to, put your favorite product group and product, that type of thing, come back there, and it's always where you want it to be. But there's also tools available that don't require registration, that are essentially going to be the same tools that you're seeing in the version that we just demonstrated, with a few extra things that are available. So there is a volatility term structure tool, and that matches what we talked about over here. Okay. There is a most actives tool and an open interest profile tool. Those are both part of the open interest profile tool. There's the option settlement, which you saw is available as the first button in Essentials, and then you're going to see a couple different ones. There's a weekly options report, and this is going to give you any product that has weeklies is going to show you what the open interest looks like, and then you're going to see some more detailed information for each of those expirations. So this is specifically geared towards options that have weekly expiration. So if I go over to the E-mini, we're going to be on the weekly, and here you see there's much more robust information because the weeklies trade very actively in the S&P. So this is a little bit of a special report that's only available from the CME Group website. Okay, so we're going to go back to our, let's go back to our main tool over here. Then there's a commitment of traders report. We did cover this in the professional edition, but that's also available here. Again, this is public information. We just put a prettier face on the details around that information. This is a specialized tool for total cost analysis. So this is an interest rate analysis tool. So this one has, it's worth taking a look at if you're in that market and you're institution based. You can do some good stuff here to determine your costs. And then finally, there's a nice tool for the Treasury market, which is going to give you information about all of the contracts that currently have open interest in the Treasuries, and we're going to show you the basket of the deliverable underlyings that are tied to this future, okay? And we're also going to show you strikes in yield format as well. So some good stuff available here just by visiting the website. And you're also going to be able to get the daily DV01s and the yield associated with the settlement price of the future. So if we go back, so we have not only the Essentials tool where you have your own version of things, but we also have other additional QuikStrike tools that are available. And again, these are all for free and they're all out there available. But we want the objective is to get good information out to our users or to the trading community, and to then offer more robust tools for those who may be more advanced or who are looking to make uh, more deep analysis as part of their trade day or their trade decisions. Okay, so again, we have the professional edition, we have the essentials edition, right, which is a free version that's with settlement prices and settlement volatility, but with some nice pricing tools available, as well as some educational information here. And then we have some special reports that are out there that are available on the QuikStrike tool page itself. Okay, so that should give you a pretty good idea. The whole objective of QuikStrike is to offer you guys what you need in order to trade more thoroughly and more intelligently in the futures and options market. Some stuff is going to be um, some people will be perfectly fine using the free materials, and then some people will want the more advanced so they can start saving their trades, saving their spreads, looking at more detailed vol information, looking at things historically, um, wanting to dive in more deeply into the expiration data, that type of stuff. So you have to pick whatever is best for you, and we welcome you no matter what your choice is. So if you have any questions regarding what we talked about today, especially what's available in the different levels, you can come over here to the support section and send us an email. And keep in mind that we have one more video left for February, but as we add additional features to the professional edition, we'll keep putting out new videos to keep you abreast of what that functionality looks like and how you can use it and how it can benefit you um, with your trading decisions. But thanks again for taking the time to watch the videos, and we look forward to seeing you watch our final video for the month of February, and then we're going to take a little break because that'll be 29 in a row that we've created. But we'll make sure that we keep creating these little videos as new things come out, or if there's any kind of announcement or any kind of educational material that we feel that we want to push on to you guys so you can have a little bit more available at your fingertips. So thanks again, and we will talk to you soon.